Hey guys, I look like a mess right now because it's been a rough week and a pretty hard day, and uh, gosh, I have so much to say, and um, I don't know where to start. People have been reaching out to me, telling me their stories, and telling me that they feel comfortable with me and stuff. So I've been thinking about it. And, I told you guys what made me do this in the first place. Like, this is all just out of the blue. And, it's made me realize, why I'm here on this earth. Like, why I was put here, why all this bad stuff happened to me, and, what am I going to do about it? So, they put me on disability. So I've had all this time to myself, and, uh, I'm trying to figure out the best way to spread the word, the best way to raise money, um, so I can help people, okay? Because I ended up wanting to do this because nobody was there for me, right? And then when my family tried to shut me up, it just fueled my fire to create a safe place for people to go. Like, if I could, I would bring them home, but I can't. Um, so, oh, I have so many thoughts. First of all, I want to make an offer to the public and the ex-JWs, because a lot of you are writing me and telling me that you trust me, and it's like really touching. And I've always wondered why all this stuff happened to me. And like we all feel like, why me, why me? I'm past that poor me stage. Like, that was my whole life, my lost, like, little girl confusion that I never stopped being a little girl. I never grew up. Like, my poor boyfriend. um God, it's embarrassing, like being raised a Jehovah's Witness and being so sheltered and naive and like stupid. Like, I know I'm not stupid, but I'm naive. Like, I'm ignorant at the world, basically. Normal things aren't normal to me, and I can't act normal like I should be. What's normal? Normal is not freaking out all the time. And I mean, like, I don't even want to go on about that. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm really touched, and some people have let me know that they want me to share their stories. So if you do have a story, and you're not strong enough to speak for yourself and you want me to tell it for you, or um, you need my help in some kind of way, that's why I'm doing this, is because uh, there's no help. It's been months and I can't get a therapist, like, to talk with me, and like, or if they do, they want to shut you up because they don't understand. And so, I have all these big plans, and the thing that really makes me mad or like irritating is that I know what I'm doing. I'm a smart person, and people are trying to tell me, Audra, you need to take care of yourself and take care of your kids. And I know that. Stop telling me what to do. I know what's best for me. I've been told what to do and controlled my whole life. stop telling me what to do. If it's a lot and my goals are too much, then I'll fail. If I fail, then I'll get back up, because I always do. Like, I'm always gonna survive. I'm a survivor. And even though it's like hell and terrible and a battle every day, and it's like I have to go moment by moment, not day by day, like second by second is what you guys have to remember. Just 1 second. Like, don't even take it one day at a time. It's like 1 second at a time. And uh, I just keep losing my train of thought because I have so much to say, but it's not too much. It's not too much for me. If I know that I can be, I haven't even announced this to the world or to YouTube, but I have plans to start a nonprofit, and I'm already starting the paperwork for it. And I want to help people, period. Nothing is making me feel better about all the trauma in my life besides helping people. And when people tell me, Audrey, you need to take care of yourself, this is taking care of myself by helping people. Okay? It is the only thing. I'm a cosmetologist. I have been since I was 15. It was the only thing that my parents let me do after school. The only reason they let me go is because they wanted me to finish high school faster so that I could go preach door to door. So in their head, it was like, it was a trick. I tricked them to going to cosmetology school after high school so I could get my license, because I wanted to do something after school. Was the only thing that I could ever do. So since it allowed me to get out of school faster, they let me do it. But it also gave me a career, which they tried to keep from me. So I had that career, and it saved my life because it's how I provided for my kids until my Jehovah's Witness family took away all my supplies in my livelihood that I've cared for my children my entire life. Now I don't do that anymore. But being a cosmetologist, I've always loved making people feel good about themselves, making them feel beautiful. Like, seeing that little old lady and then doing her hair, her nails, and seeing her face light up and like making her day. Like, I always tell my kids, like, through all this shit, I'm crying and crying and crying. I can't seem to smile. But you try to make somebody else smile while you're crying, it will make you smile. So stop telling me to stop working towards my goal. I have had no career, no goals, no ambition my whole life because I was stunted and I was stopped and I was held back and I wasn't allowed to grow. So I'm finally growing, and I've grown so much in 2 years. I don't know who that person was, and I'll never go back to being that person. I thank that person for all the lessons. I'm still who I am. I'm better and stronger every day, but I will not give up until I am able to help people, until I'm able to get a call from somebody saying there's a family and her kids are being shunned and they're homeless, and I can say I'm sending them plane tickets to come to our shelter to heal. And it's not a shelter. It's going to be a place of healing and a place of love, because my parents told me that we were going to have paradise, and there is no such thing. So I'm going to give all these XJWs the closest thing I can to paradise, because I'm going to give them love, and I'm going to give them my love and my family's love and my sons. Like, me and my sons have so much to offer, and my 19-year-old son is already excited and went to school today to become a counselor, to become a therapist. Like, he came in my room and told me today that my goals have motivated him to help people also. And I know that I'm going to start this nonprofit, and I'm going to leave it to him. And JJ, you're my best friend, and I love you so much. And I know that through me, you're going to be able to help even more people than I have. And I can't wait. So that's where he's at right now. And I was always so worried because he had no ambition, because he was learning after me. But in this short time, I've turned it around, and that's what I want to help all these other XJWs do who are lost and have nothing. That was Levi. He came home from school. He's 10 now. And this all started because of what happened to him that triggered my trauma and abuse from childhood. And my other son is my middle son, and he's been anyways, all my kids have really gone through it, and I'm so happy that I'm able to find my way out. Because if I didn't have them, I really wouldn't be here still, and I'd be on that list of names that they're reading at the memorial vigil. So, the memorial's coming in April, and we're doing the vigil for all of our loved lost ones outside of the Kingdom Hall. So, anybody who wants to join me, I'm in San Luis Obispo, and I'll be there. And I have so many friends, and my first boyfriend was on that list too. He hung himself. He had mental problems, and now I know why. Everybody's death is like hitting me all over again. Everything that happened to my kids, like, and like some days I think I'm okay, like I'm happy, but it's just because I'm ignoring it, and it's like I'm not trying to remember it. Like, I don't want to do this to myself. It's just when I'm alone, I'm trapped with my memories, and memories come like flooding back to me that I don't want. And it's not that like well, I just wanted you guys to know that. And I started doing art because whether or not how long this takes, I'm gonna start selling my art. Here's some of it behind me. I'm gonna have a show here soon in town, and I'm gonna sell my art to raise money for my nonprofit. So anybody that wants to support me, I hate, like, I didn't make that video to ask for money. I've never asked or been able to ask for help in my life because my family, like, they were there for me, but then they weren't, and I just don't like asking for help. So when you guys helped me, it was like, even though I need the help, it was like I wanted to save the money if I could to help others, but I couldn't, I needed it. I was desperate, but it just made me feel weird, and like I can't accept it. It's like, kind of like punishment, and I never can accept things like kindness and love and stuff like that. So anyways, it's just want to show you some of my art and see. It's the first time I've ever tried this kind of art that I'm about to show you, so don't be mean. Let me see. I can't turn this around. Hold on. So, anyways, if you see anything you like and you want to offer me a price, then let me know. Okay. Love you guys. Tell me what you think. If you have any stories you want me to share, let me know. Okay.